Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today is the update for my Project Level Up. So Project Level Up was created by Sophie Alexandra. She is linked down below. And in Project Level Up, you either pick or randomize a palette. I randomize 3 and then I pick 1 to work on. And that palette, in level 1, you use every shadow once and try to hit 1 pan. In level 2, you use every shadow twice and try to hit 2 pans, and so on and so forth. Currently, I am on a level 3, and last month we picked our level 3 palette, and it was the Beauty Bay Disney Mad Hatter one. I hear my cat outside. Can you hear him? Oh my gosh, the drama. Not like he asked to go outside just 5 minutes ago. He is making it sound like he was outside against his will for over hours and hours. I'm just gonna let him think about what he really wants to do, because I know if I go downstairs now and let him in, he is gonna want to go outside within 10 minutes again. So he can just stay outside for a little bit longer. So I'm working on the Beauty Bay Mad Hatter palette. Like I said, we rolled it in last time. Okay. Ooh, there's my other cat, my little helper. I'm going to show you my palette. This is what we are looking like. Don't get too excited, because if you've seen the first or the last update, this pan was already there. So we don't have any pans yet for this project. It is going slow. I'm gonna go over my uses and just talk a little bit about this palette. So the first one in the palette is this green one called Mad Hatter Hat. I haven't used this yet. It's kind of the odd one out. What do I do with a random dark green? I don't know. Next to that is the shade Mad Hatter Teapot. This is one that I already had a pan on. It was in Panless Eyeshadows, but I used it 3 times, so it's completed in this project. Next to that is Mad Hatter Teacup. I used that 4 times. You cannot tell that I even dipped my brush into that once, honestly. And then on the bottom row we have Mad Hatter Hair. I used that once. Then we have Mad Hatter Face. I've used that 4 times. This one you can sort of see that I dipped my brush into it, and also that I dug my nail into the side of the corner. We're not going to talk about that. And then the last shadow is Mad Hatter Tongue, and I used that 2 times. So there it is, the little palette. This one is going to be a challenge, guys. I remember for this shade right here in my Panless Eyeshadows, if that was Panless Eyeshadows, I think it was. I just used it solely on my lower lash line because I use a much more detailed brush to put it on my lower lash line. So it was easier to hit pan, and still that was a challenge. The shadows in here, the consistency is so weird, because I thought I was going to hit pan on the yellow, the red, and then the orange, because they work together really nicely. I have them in my crease today, so I have the red in the most outer part of my crease, then orange, then yellow, and they work beautifully together. But the yellow and the red are so firmly pressed, like you cannot tell that I put my brush into it. And then the orange one, powder just flies everywhere. I put my brush into it, I lose a whole lot of powder because it's so loose, and I don't understand how there can be such difference in the same palette, in the same formula, because these are all mattes. It's so weird to me. But I do think that I can hit pan in the orange. Will I then hit pan in the red and the yellow? I don't know. I think I have a fair chance of hitting pan in the yellow, but then I think my better chance would be this sort of light bluey gray one instead of the red. But who knows? Summer is approaching. I am so happy. It is very sunny outside today. After I've edited my videos that I filmed today, I'm gonna sit outside and read a book and enjoy the sunshine because I'm so excited for it. So these colors are very welcome. The red, orange, and yellow. That green, I don't know. I'm gonna have to find ways to use that. But I think that will just be it. I have nothing more to say about this. If you've seen my #beauty_chest update, I also rolled in the other palettes from the set into that project to do No Pale Left Behind on. And then I seriously need to make up my mind about those because I just don't gravitate towards them. Again, this one, it looks cute. The color story, well, this quad looks adorable and I love the look of this, but I never ever reach for it. And now that I have to reach for it, it's kind of a chore. So that says something about how much I actually like this palette. If using it starts feeling like a chore, that's not a good sign, is it? So that would be something for a different video. For this one, this is all that I have. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I will hopefully see you in one of my next videos. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.